What is up, DramaAlert Nation? I'm your host, Keller Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. Now, our first story is coming from Jake Paul and Logan Paul. Over the weekend, they went home to visit family in Cleveland, Ohio. And in Ohio, they went out for some nightlife. Jake Paul posting on Instagram that he was partying with DJ Evie. And not only was Jake there, but Logan was also there. Now, DJ Evie is the DJ from the Barley House. The Barley House even posting on Instagram a picture of Team 10 member Anthony. So Jake Paul and Logan Paul were partying at the Barley House. At the Barley House? At the Barley House?
Banks comes from behind.
Oh my God.
Banks sucker punch back to the head. And that guy did nothing but try to break up the fight with the two.
Also in the news, Logan Paul came out with a song that was very similar to someone else's song. We are talking about No Handlebars. The music video, No Handlebars, from Logan Paul is very similar to the Flowbots song, Handlebars. And well, the Flowbots were pissed off. So mad that they made a diss track on Logan Paul. The Flowbots uploaded a music video titled Flowbots Respond to Logan Paul, No Handlebars. And let me tell you, lyrically, this is an amazing diss track. Roll it.
Now, why you gotta do it like that? Took a nice track and abuse it like that with your stupid white rap. Follow my music, my path, but crash into an ice patch and it threw your ass back to the bougie heights that I presume you might have. I don't really know your music like that. I mean, I don't really know your movies like that. I guess I don't really get what you do. So put your mic back on the bike rack tonight, cause my lady says she's not attracted by male dominant dumb shit that could die. Look, Donald Trump's kid has arrived.
Fire! Straight fire. Like, the Flowbots did so good. Congratulations. Also in the news, Bhad Bhabie, Danielle Bregoli. Now listen, a lot of people hate Danielle. They hate Bhad Bhabie because she got famous from going on Dr. Phil for talking shit to her mother. Well, she may have made up for all of that this weekend because Bhad Bhabie paid for her mother's mortgage. Roll it.
Merry Christmas, bitch. Here you go.
Are you serious?
Aw, that brings a tear to my eye. Okay, so apparently it's being reported that her mother owed about $65,000 remaining on her mortgage, and Danielle just paid for the whole thing. So, in my book, you made up for it, Danielle. You made up for it. Also in the news, Dirty Tampon, a.k.a. Snake Bitch, a.k.a. Erica Costell, is mad at us because on last DramaAlert, I reported to you that we were calling her Snake Bitch, so she started selling Snake Bitch merch, making money off of us. So I said we should call her something that she would never put on a t-shirt, so we started calling her Dirty Tampon. And guess what? Snake Bitch put it on a t-shirt and tweeted it, saying never phased. Erica then uploaded a video titled, I'm spending Christmas alone. I wonder why. And in this video, she said that we are bullying her and that I'm being sexist and blah, 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 blah. Erica, I know you're listening. A couple months ago, you said that you wanted to make peace with me. So I invited you to come on DramaAlert for an interview. And well, you just never came on. So listen, I feel bad that you feel like you're being bullied. And because you feel like you're being bullied, I guess we gotta admit that you took an L. You took an L, all right? So I'll tell you what, because you feel like you're bullied, I won't call you any names anymore. But let's do this interview. I got some very important questions to ask you. Let's set this up. Hit me up in the DM. And now for our final story. Yes, I know, it's a slow news day. There hasn't been any news for like the last 5 days. But look, this is a story that I want to talk about. But going into the story, I must tell you, I'm pretty goddamn biased because we are talking about a YouTuber known as Chubbs. And I have seen firsthand Chubbs take advantage of other YouTubers like in real life. I think that this guy is a complete leech. But what we're going to talk about today is this leech, aka YouTuber Chubbs, with over 660,000 subscribers, taking advantage of a 12-year-old. An exposed video was uploaded by iNabber titled Chubbs, the Thief, Hypocrite, and Manipulator. And in this exposed video, it tells a story about a 12-year-old known as Aiden, or Aiden Projects. Now, this 12-year-old known as Aiden is a YouTuber himself, and he's a good editor. And apparently, Chubbs reached out to him to edit a video, which Aiden did. At that time, Chubbs said that he was going to give Aiden $30 for editing this video. But apparently, Chubbs never paid Aiden the $30. And since Aiden wasn't getting money for doing Chubbs' editing, Aiden then reached out to Chubbs and asked him for a favor. In return, 12-year-old Aiden asked Chubbs if he would send him 2 minutes of audio for a video that Aiden wanted to make. And here's the thing. Chubbs said he would do it, but only if the 12-year-old gave him $150. Wow. Okay, so the 12-year-old says okay and sends Chubbs $150 so Chubbs would send him audio to be in Aiden's video. But Chubbs never sends the audio. Like, just never sends it. Now, this might be surprising to some of Chubbs' fans, but it's not surprising to me at all, because again, I've seen Chubbs using other YouTubers in real life. But scamming a 12-year-old? So when I found out about this earlier today, I reached out to the 12-year-old Aiden, and I apologized for what Chubbs did to him and sent him $200. And the kid responded by saying this: "Thank you, I really meant it. I'm getting my mom a Christmas present with that money." Aw, Chubbs, how could you scam this little 12-year-old kid like that? I mean, okay, so it gets even worse, okay? After this exposed video comes out, Chubbs admits that he fucked up. He leaves this comment on the exposed video: "Fair points, big man. Going to be fully repaying Aiden and will still be doing the audio clip. Was wrong of me to take advantage of him in that respect. Like I told you, your timeline isn't accurate and some parts of the video aren't true and do make me look bad just because of that factor. But it's not something big enough to make it worth me arguing back. I deserve this fully. I fully respect this video. I apologize to you, Aiden, and everyone who is looking at me differently." All right, you know what? You made a mistake, Chubbs. You took advantage of a 12-year-old, but you're going to do the right thing, and you're going to pay him what you owe him, right? When I reached out to the 12-year-old Aiden, Chubbs still hasn't paid him and said he's not going to pay him until January. Like, what the fuck? Can I remind you all that Chubbs is a YouTuber with over 600,000 subscribers? Like, he's got money. His last video did over 1 million views. There's no reason for him scamming this 12-year-old. And guess what? Chubbs fans are pissed. Some of them are so mad that they're throwing his merch in the garbage. Roll it.
Oh, all right, Chubbs, you see this? You see this? This is your fat hoodie, right? This is your fat hoodie. You see this? Yeah. You see this? Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you, Chubbs. You're a scummy piece of shit. I don't even fucking like you. Yeah, that's what your hoodie gets.
Scamming a 12-year-old. Nothing surprises me on this platform anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the news. I hope you enjoyed this video. There hasn't been that much news lately. You know, hopefully, you know, things pick up around here. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you slap a like on it. And if you're new here, subscribe. Subscribe with notifications on, because you don't want to miss a thing when it actually happens, which hasn't been much lately. DramaAlert Nation, now over 3,200,000 subscribers.
Sometimes something beautiful happens in this world. You don't know how to express yourself, so you just gotta sing.
I just love Keith, and he looks so good, so good. Meant to keep style, let me put my like on his video. I just love Keith, and I'll never go back to the night watching Keith ways of the past.
you ever seen a Keemstar? Have it felt great? It felt so good when I saw them with my eyes. My PC let me do it. It literally just happened. Seeing Keem can make the nice man up the meanest.